Let's get right into the subject at hand, people. This is your boy Martin G. We talking about CVI tonight, community violence intervention. And everybody talks about what CVI is, but nobody wants to talk about what CVI isn't. And that's what we want to talk about, people. Again, everybody is talking about what CVI is, but nobody wants to talk about what CVI isn't. And that's real talk. Come on in. We're gonna straighten the ball up today. We're gonna point out what CVI is and what is not, what it isn't. Period. Everybody talking about what CVI is, but no one wants to talk about what CVI isn't. And that's real talk. And let's get right into the subject. Whoever ain't here, just not here, people. I'm not playing tonight. I'm finna call some Negroes out tonight. And I'm gonna show y'all what it really is. And it's enough of all this stuff. People walk around here acting like they the police. You walk around here with your concealed and carry and handcuffs, and you locking up folks, wrestling with folks and all that. We ain't having none of that, brother. Don't claim CVI. Claim something else, but don't do that. Trust me. Trust me. When you work for a non-for-profit organization, you work for the state. You are state funded, and the state requires that you have a 40-hour training in order to do CVI work. CVI means community violence intervention. That's what it means, people. Nothing else. Community violence intervention. We don't go around looking for people with guns and wrestle them down to the ground and take them. We don't do that. CVI people, we mediate conflicts, people. We diffuse. We change the norm. That's what we do. We credible messengers. Everybody's talking about what CVI is, but nobody wants to talk about what CVI isn't. They don't want to talk about that. But we're going to call these people out running around here trying to play police. Now, think about it, people. If you have everyday citizens that shoot at the police, and we see it on the news, so what do you think they think of an everyday citizen that's not law enforcement? Think about it, people. Now, I command the boldness for you to want to take the community back, and there's nothing wrong with that. But don't claim CVI. Don't do that at all. We can't do that, people. We cannot do that at all. We got to talk about accountability. We got to talk about leadership, community trust, real street credibility, whether programs reduce retaliation shootings. That's what we all about. We're reducing the norm. We're reducing it. People think it's normal to go out there and kill somebody for retaliation. We talking to men and women, little boys, teenagers about CVI. You got folks running around here talking about they CVI workers, community violence intervention. I like to know where they got their training from and who they work for, because they definitely not working for the state, because the state don't demand us to go run up on nobody and wrestle them down and take a gun from them. I got a video that I want to show people, and there's some people that I know them well. One is that fake crime chaser. One is these other guys, they security guards or whatever they are, police cadets, I don't know what they are. But they literally running around here trying to wrestle a young man down. And that's crazy. I mean, come on now, people, come on now. You're going to put handcuffs on the man and take the man to the police station. Man, that's crazy. Man, that's crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. But I'm going to show y'all this video that I've been talking about. This is the video I want to pull up, people. This is the video. Let me get this video up. Now, you know, first of all, this is right here. This is not the video. Ain't nobody going to walk around, no CVI people going to walk around like this with officer on the back. First of all, we're not going to do that. But let's get to this video, man. Let me get to the video. That's what I want to get to. I'm finna get to the video. And here it is right here. Let me put it up. Pull it up. Let me pull this video up, man. Pull this video up. I'm so we can watch this video. Let me turn the sound up. Get the volume up. Hold on, y'all. Look at this video. Look. You got the Chi-Town fake crime chase out here. And these little security guards, whoever they are. The white man over here. Look, this young boy hit a mini Draco on him. Listen.
They ain't even got no gun, y'all.
He do. He got a whole map. He got a whole fucking switch on his ass. Whole Uzi on his ass.
This on 79th and Hope.
Damn, that's a fat ass Mac.
Fuck ass Mac, G.
Hey, we need that bitch. Hey, we need that bitch.
Whole Mac on him, so.
Look.
What? That's yours. They doing too much. Where that bitch go?
In that blue bag.
It's in the blue
Put it
bag.
back in the blue bag. Oh, he got it up in that bag.
They're not even the real police.
Nope, they got undercover right there with him. That's why he handcuffed.
Oh, they do?
They ain't no undercover because they ain't no undercover.
Ain't better than cell phone. That's why they do it.
Look.
That's why they do it, G.
Yeah, you had a weapon on you.
I'm reporting the fuck out your team,
Now, hold on. I'm going to come back to the video, people. I'm going to come back. I promise y'all I'm going to come back to the video. Now, I just want to explain something. First of all, you cannot claim that you are a CVI worker and you are involved in something like this. You can't claim that. You're not a credible message. First of all, CVI workers, we don't work with the police like that. First of all, we're not sending people to police. The best thing we could do is tell a person, a criminal, is turn yourself in. We can't turn you in. That's killing our image. We're not the police. We can't arrest you. We can assist you in victim services. We can give you attorney's number, public defender's numbers. We can do all those things for you. But we can't wrestle you down, take your gun from you, put you in handcuffs, and take you to the police station. We can't do that. These are frauds, people. That's a fraud. Now, we know a lot of these young buddies, young brothers, I call them buddies, whatever. I don't want to call them YNs. I don't even like that word. Out here shooting and killing somebody. Now, y'all took that man, yeah, I'm telling you, you took that man to the police station or got him arrested, and that man was right out the same day. Y'all know y'all dead bogus. Now, you did, see, it's a scripture in the Bible said, don't let your good be evil spoken of. Now, if you're calling yourself a community service, do what you do. But don't call yourself a CVI worker. CVI means community violence intervention. So you're going to come in our area, Auburn, Gresham, you got Target, you got Urban Roots, you got other organizations. You even got Father Flake and them doing CVI work in that area, in the Auburn, Gresham area. You don't see none of us wrestling nobody down. No, that ain't the way things are done with CVI at all. Yeah, he had a gun. You call the police. If you think you're gonna wrestle somebody down, that's the police job. That's not your job. You playing police, you think you're the police, okay, go ahead, do your thing. Now, any one of them guys that was out here that day, I don't want to stand around them because you liable to get a straight bullet. And that's real talk. You liable to get a straight bullet. Let the police do their job. Let the CVI people do their job and let the police do their job. Period. That's how we're going to do that. Very dangerous. Very dangerous. That's wrong, people. We don't do that. Listen, I work as a CVI worker. I'm an outreach person. I had to take a 40-hour training in order to do CVI work. I had to take 40 hours of training to be a CVI worker. That's mandated by the state. If you're working on a grant, you have to take that training. You have to. Real talk. You have to. You say, well, Martin, you just hating. No, I'm not hating. Because I got the receipts. I got the receipts. I can pull them up. I definitely can pull them up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go a little further than that. Let me do this. Let me put this up. Now, y'all see that certificate right there? 40 hours it took me to get this to be a CVI worker. Do y'all see that? Community violence intervention. You know, for real. That's my community violence prevention training. You see it right there. You see it. I'm certified. I'm bona fide. I'm a credible messenger out here. Real talk. Ask them to show you these papers. Show you this paper if you're a CVI worker. Ask them to show you that paper. They won't show it. They won't show it. I know they won't show it. They won't show it because they ain't got it. That's what that is, people. You got to listen. You got to be trained in this field, especially if you're working on a government grant. You can't call yourself a CVI worker and you're not trained to do this. It don't work like that. You going around calling yourself a CVI, you better stick to video or whatever you do, or security guard, whatever. Security guards walking around with a Pushachi mask all over your face. Come on, y'all, make it make sense. Make this make sense. I said it. The fake crime chaser. Tell them Martin G. Johnson said it. The fake crime chaser. I said it. Y'all out there calling yourself, apprehend these young people with these guns. You better be careful. You better be careful and let the police do their job. You better stand down. Trust me. Stand down. That's real talk. That is real talk. I said it. Martin Johnson said it. The crime chaser. Chicago crime chaser. I am that. People out here mimicking people. Real talk. I can't help myself. I can't help myself. I can't help it. I'm going to take some calls. Listen to the song as I take a little break. It's only one. I'm the blueprint. Yes, sir.
He was chasing that heat. He the one who made the lane. Now they follow his pace. Whole city tuned in when he.
Hey, y'all, listen. First of all, in order to be a real crime chaser, you have to be a credible messenger. You have to have credibility. Okay? Okay. You have to. You have to have credibility in these streets. You have to. You can't be half game banging. You can't be messing with little boys, little underage boys or underage girls. You can't be selling dope if you're going to be a credible messenger. Real talk. You can't be around here acting like you the police and you're not the police at all. It don't mix. You report what you see, and that's it. What you know on facts. This thing is more than clicks, views and likes. It's helping save people lives. I said it. And I challenge any man out there that's doing CVI work. Where your training come from? Where you been trained? What area you working in? I'm in the Auburn Gresham area and the Ashburn. Where you at? Where you working at? What's up with it? We saving lives. We transforming lives. We helping folks. We help victims. That's what we're doing. People out here faking like they're cops. And I'm surprised CPD allow y'all to ride around like that in these fake police cars with these sirens on there. Man, y'all better be careful. Because one of them Pookie and Ray Ray them get a hold of y'all, it's going to be a crime scene. It's going to be a real crime scene. Because I always tell people, whoever gets to their gun first, that's the baddest man that day. And sometimes when the person walk up on you and got their gun out and you reach, it might be heaven for you or hell. That's where you might land, one of the two. Real talk. Walk around with police vests on, you an officer. Come on now, y'all. What? Make it make sense. I said it. Make it make sense. Real talk. I'm serious about this work. These organizations, you got Target, Lomax, Knock at Midnight, Fatal. Dig Out the Box, Charles McKenzie, Inglewood First Responders. You got other groups out there that's CVI workers and about that work. This is real. You done gone too far now. You done went from stealing crime chaser name. Now you going up, you stealing CVI name. Man, what you want to be? You want to be legal help firm for a minute. You want to be Charles McKenzie with the security squad. You want to be Martin Johnson. Now you want to be CVI. What is it that you want to be, man? You can't be all of them. I said it. Share the video. Tell them Martin Johnson said it. And y'all know where you can find me at. 8109 South Ashland. CVI work. 2525 West 79th Street. 9145 South Ashland. 1734 West 87. We got 4 offices, and we making a difference in the Ashburn and the Auburn Gresham area. We're a legit organization. We're legit. And that's real talk. We're not playing with this. Y'all walk around here wrestling the young boys down with these high powerful weapons. Now, what you gonna do now? When that young boy see y'all again, you know you're gonna remember your face. It's all on the video. What y'all gonna do now? Next time, it ain't gonna be no tossing and wrestling. It's probably gonna be a gunplay. They say, there you go, Martin, you stirred up the pot. No, I'm not stirring up the pot. I'm sending you a warning. For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, I'm finna show you what I'm talking about. Because, see, this is real. I'm finna show y'all exactly what I'm talking about. I'm finna show y'all. This is what I'm talking about right here. Let me put it right here. Look, they wrestled this young boy down. He got a gun. They fake.
They ain't even got no gun, y'all let him.
He do, he got a whole Mac. He had a whole fucking switch on his ass. Whole Uzi on his ass.
Damn, that's a fat ass Mac.
Fuck ass Mac, G.
Hey, we need that bitch. Hey, we need that bitch.
Whole Mac on him, folks.
What? That's it over.
They doing too much. Where that bitch go?
In that blue bag.
It's in the blue
Put it
bag.
back in the blue bag. Oh, he got it up in that bag.
They're not even the real police.
Nope, they got undercover right there with him. That's why he handcuffed.
All they do?
Yeah, you better pick
That ain't no
this shit ain't
undercover.
they ain't better himself, folks. That's why they do it. That's why they do it, G.
Dad, you had a weapon on you.
I'm reporting the fuck out your team,
Now, y'all see that? Do y'all see that? Now, let me just say this, people. Do I want the guns off the street? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Do I think people that's carrying guns illegal supposed to have them? That's wrong. Yeah, that's wrong. It is wrong. But guess what? What if it was a gun battle happened right then and there? One of his homies that was strapped, they had a gun, and just start shooting everywhere. What if? Just saying, what if? Are we going to allow the police to do their job, or are we going to do the job for them? We got to think about that. You can't call yourself a CVI worker, a community violence interrupter, when we don't wrestle people down with guns. We don't take people guns. We don't wrestle them down and take their guns from them. We don't strong arm them to do them. You see us walking down the blocks all the time in these bright uniforms, loud forensic colors. Real talk. That's disrespectful to the CVI people. And y'all calling yourself CVI. You're not no CVI. You're not no CVI. Not doing that. It's real, people. Now, anybody can come on here and debunk what I'm saying. You're welcome to call in. You're welcome to call me. Call me out. 872-299-0808. 872-299-0808. Call me out. I'm going to let you talk. Call me out and tell me I'm wrong. This real talk. 872-299-0808. This real talk, people. Everybody talk about what CVI is, but nobody wants to talk about what CVI isn't. They don't want to talk about that. They don't want to talk about that. CVI is not working. The truth about CVI, it's not working, huh? Okay. People, come on, man. Yeah, let's take some calls. People, we're gonna open up the line. We're gonna open up the line right now. And I'm gonna tell you, listen, if you don't want to say your organization name, that's okay. But let me know that you're a CVI worker, a community violence interrupter, or intervention, if I may say. We don't use interrupters anymore because T.O. Harden, he got that name patent. And I ain't mad at him. And this is real work out here, people. We out here risking our lives out here. Mediation, gang conflicts, retaliations, real talk. We got a caller, people.
Has joined.
All right, we got a caller. 0123. Come on, caller.
How you doing, Brother Martin?
How you doing, my brother? How you doing? What's your comment?
Right.
What's your take?
I just watched that video. Now I do agree with the fact that it was dangerous. I mean, but these tactics sometimes. Do you feel like they saved a life? Let me say that. I do feel like they might have saved a life. You never know what those kids had planned on doing with that high-powered weapon.
Okay.
So, I mean, did it take them to wrestle the man down to the ground and do all that? Sometimes it takes a lot to save lives, Mark. I mean,
brother.
I can't say
First
I
of
totally
all,
disagree with the way they done it.
First of all, brother, they're not the police. You can't do that. You cannot do that. That right there, brother, is what if it could have went another way? Then we wouldn't be having this conversation. We wouldn't be having the conversation. Was the young boy out there shooting at people? Did he pull a gun on somebody? You got to think about that. Everybody that's carrying a gun, brother, is not a criminal in a sense, if I may use that term. And I want to make a double standard. Some people are really literally carrying a gun for protection. Now, do I advocate for people to carry a gun illegal? No, I don't advocate for that. But what I'm saying is, what if, thank God it didn't. Now, that same person that they apprehended and took his gun and took him to the police, say he was right out the same day, matter of an hour probably or two. Now, they out here riding around again, so you know if he's that type of guy, what may happen when he see them again. This time, they may not be able to get up on him this time. You got to think about that too, man. Now, like I said earlier, don't let your good be evil spoken of. It's a good thing that you got the gun off of him in a sense because didn't nobody get hurt. It's a probability somebody could have got hurt that night. We don't know. But just think, brother, the liability, putting people in harm's way. Just think about it. That them people was in that car filming that. And it could have went another way. Now think about this, 1, 2, 3. If people out here shooting at the police, killing the police, what do you think they think of an ordinary citizen? Nothing. Or security guard. What do you think they think of that? I'm going to let you talk. Go ahead, brother.
That's true.
That's all I'm saying. Listen, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I agree with you as far as that. It was dangerous. I mean, but what we be having the same conversation that we seen this kid on the news prior to him having a meet up with them? Like, yeah, damn, I just seen this guy. He just walked past me, and then he went and killed 6 or 7 people.
That's not their job, brother. That's not their job. If you call yourself a community violence intervention, we don't wrestle people down with guns, brother. You have to have a 40-hour week, 40-hour training mandate if you're working on a government grant. We're not allowed to carry weapons. That's where they give us that training. We're mediators. That's what we are. But hold on, let's see who this caller is. Anybody call, let's see this caller, 4243. Come on, caller. Go ahead, caller.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Go ahead, caller.
Yes, so, because, and I want to just clarify this for the audience because I'm assuming that most of the audience does not quite understand what CVI is, which means community violence intervention.
Mm-hmm.
And the role that a CVI worker does is they try to mediate conflict.
Preach, brother.
They try to mediate so that the conflict can be resolved. But we do not arrest people. We don't turn the people over to the police. That's not the job of a person that's active in the CVI field. So if somebody is saying that they're doing community violence intervention work and they are arresting people or turning people over to the police, then they're not doing that. That's something else. And it's important to differentiate that because it can be harmful for people that are doing community violence intervention work. And this is not something that's new. It's been going on for a very long time, not just here in Chicago, but in other cities. And that people worked a very long time to establish the reputation of CVI because that's what a lot of people thought in the beginning. That, they tried to categorize people who were doing CVI as people who were snitches or working with the police. And so people have put in many years of hard work establishing that we're here for the community. We're not against the community. Even the people who are high risk or people who are out there who might be, you know, involved in some illegal things. The goal is to try to motivate them out of that lifestyle, not lock them up. It's not our job to determine whether a person should be locked up or not. Our role is to try to mediate conflict so that it can be resolved in a peaceful manner, or as peaceful as possible, and to try to motivate people away from a lifestyle that could bring harm to others and themselves. That's it. That's all.
Brother, I appreciate you for that comment, but let me go to the next caller. And I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Let's go to the next caller. Come on, Buck. Come on, Buck. They calling in. Come on in, Buck.
Good, brother?
How you doing, my brother? Go ahead.
Man, everything good, brother. I see what y'all qualified in what y'all do, and I see what you're talking about. And them cats in that video ain't moving on no kind of way. They don't have they like vigilantes. They ain't got a life. They keep on out there. Their life expectancy ain't a long one because they moving foolishly. Even to do what you do, you got to have some respect and credibility out in these streets. That ain't what it is with them cats on. They some young fools. Police don't have fool shysters on there. If you're a citizen, and if you see somebody illegal activity, you're supposed to call them. Acting on that by yourself, that's a foolish move because you don't know who that cat might know or who know him. So you got to be, that's some dumb stuff. Even for somebody to betray that stuff, I feel sorry for them because I understand y'all got a job to do, and that make it hard for y'all with people trying to pretend to be what y'all do. And that's unfortunate when we got people thinking they doing good, but they causing more harm because they ain't involved in nothing but trying to be seen and trying to get some publicity, but it's going to end up in a bad way for them because, I ain't no foreseer of the future. But if you moving like that, who shysters out there, you going against them in the same way they coming at you. And eventually they ain't coming out like that. They ain't going out like that. So I commend you brothers out there for what you do, man. And God be with you. Know it's going to get hot out here. So keep your head up, man. That's what I'm going to say.
I appreciate you.
Peace.
I want to say to the fake crime chase out there, you are not CVI. Don't claim that. You took Crime Chaser, but you ain't going to take CVI. You're not going to take that. You are not CVI. So I don't know why the news going around saying that you a CVI worker. You're not CVI at all. Let's go to the next caller. 847 area code. 847 area code. Come on, caller. Come on, caller. Caller.
G. Johnson. I'm just. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Martin?
Yes. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. So this is what I'm going to say. First of all, what they did was illegal. I don't care what nobody say. You cannot tackle nobody down and take them to the ground if you're not the police. And you cannot put handcuffs on somebody, regardless of what they got. What you should have did was step back, call the police. Because now you arrested him. You got him. You take him to the station. You take them the gun. Now it's your word against their word. Who's to say that you didn't just pick this gun up and put it on him and say you don't like him? So now he's going home within the next 15 to 20 minutes. As soon as you get out of your cuffs, they go turn him around. Because you're not the police. Who are you? If you're a community advocate or you public safety, what you want to call it, that's what, you're not the police. Y'all kids out there running under somebody that don't know what the fuck they doing. Excuse my language. It was wrong. They could have lost their lives. It was just wrong all the way around. I think it was just a stupid idea and I'm gonna say the person that had them do it was an idiot. Just that simple.
Thank you, caller. You can hang around if you want to. Let's go to the next caller. The next caller, 9990. Come on, caller. New caller. Caller, go ahead.
Shango.
What up, Shango?
Has joined.
What up, Shango?
What's up with you, Martin?
Come on, break it down,
What's up,
brother.
Martin?
Break it down. This is my brother, y'all. Come on with it.
No, I mean, first off, man, I want to thank you for, everything you are doing. Live and cutting on it. Me, myself, I really don't, I don't have time to speak on what people out here doing, what the brother has said. That's what made me call them. They vigilantes, and that's what vigilantes do. And they doing the good. But when you say the CVI work, you talk about us. We stand in the gap for we stand in the gap for peace, healing, and change.
Mm-hmm.
That right there wasn't no peace, that wasn't no healing, and that wasn't no change. We already know the model. That's the first thing you ask about. What is the model? If you're out here doing the CVI work, you have to know the model. That's like praying and not knowing that you're praying to God. I don't know what God it may be, but you're praying, and if you're praying to a God, not a human being. So when you say the work, it's the model. We're supposed to identify and detect, interrupt and intervene. You know, we're supposed to change the social norm and change the behavior. We don't supposed to be out here tackling. We don't supposed to be out here moving like we move. And when I say that, let me refrain myself. They don't supposed to be moving like that. Because there's no way I'm going to associate people with me who doing that type of work. We're supposed to be about peace, unity, respect, and that's what makes the community. We respond to shootings. We don't respond to those who have something on them that may be protecting themselves or may be involved in the shooting. We there so the violence doesn't spread. We help build a community, and we know stronger together, safer together. So at the same time, we understand what we must do, and that's to build the community up, build them young brothers up, have a way to talk to them, not be afraid, walk with them, have them make the decision and the choices on what they should be doing, but show them. You have to show them, and at the same time, while you're showing them, you helping them create opportunities for themselves, because our job is to just build a plan to help them get their life better. It's their plan, it's their peace, it's their future. So with that, like I said, that right there shouldn't even be associated with the CVI community. I love what Orion said. I love how he broke it down. And I love what you said. I hate to say it like that, but you know, it's not his, it's not tails. It's just what it is. It's fake. Mm-hmm. And at the same time, you can't be running around claiming things you claim, because it's got to be about collaboration. And then at the same time, it wasn't no consideration there for the young man at the same time. That could have went a whole nother way.
Mm-hmm.
It could have been other people that could have got hurt. So that's what we there. We there to clear the streets. That's what should have been done. It should have been some of them walk with him and others clearing the streets, making sure that everybody was safe.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the same time, building off that. And not just looking at him having it, looking at why he having it and where did he get it from, and is it more that have it? So at the same time, that right there wasn't building up, and at the same time, they could call themselves what they want, because we don't even call ourselves the words they call. We in a crisis right now. So that's why I'm so great to be involved with you all. I'm so great with the work we're doing at Urban Roots. I'm so great with us being urban crisis warriors. And we out here in a crisis, and that's a crisis. So, you know, I thank you for putting me on the platform. And we just need to let the world know that we are here to not eradicate the parents. We are here to walk with the parents, and at the same time, deal with their children. Find out the parents that say, hey, I'm doing the best I can, but I just don't know what's going on. Because we already know peer pressure. Peer pressure is the biggest thing that's out here. So that right there, that wasn't responding the way they were supposed to. So, you know what I'm saying? It happened in our area. We out here for Ashburn, Auburn, me being who I am, coming up in Inglewood. Them three right there, they just got to stay up out of there doing that. I don't know what the other, you know what I'm saying, organizations going to do and how they going to move, but we can't have it in our area. So to all the youth, all the young ones, all the ones that's out there that need us, that's going through the hang-up, hurts, and habits of what's going out here, of these resources, get up with Urban Roots. Get up with Martin. Get up with us. Because that right there, we apologize. That ain't us. That ain't CVI. That ain't what we do for us with the crisis. So whoever know him, whoever be around him, just get a brother a heads up. Help him out. Help him move in another direction. He want to be involved with the police. Let him get involved with what they doing. But that right there ain't saving lives, and that ain't building our community. That ain't de-escalating conflict, and it sure ain't preventing retaliation. We got to build trust, relationship within the community. And we got to respond in the way that we developing a personalized life plan for these young ones out here. So again, that's a no-no through here.
Appreciate you.
No.
Yes, sir, brother.
So we got to start standing up for what's hard. Because real quick, I love the way, I hate it because I hate what happened to anybody. But when you hurt one of them, blue and white, them brothers look like they moving. They look like when it happened, they shake up the whole city. It's too many brothers out here, too many sisters, too many young ones that want to get with this. This is what we are doing. This is how we live. It just can't happen, and it's not going to happen. So that right there, and if anybody know that young man, let them know Urban Roots want to get up with him. Let them know that. Let them know we want to get up with him and the rest of them and everything, and we want to do what's supposed to be done. Because if anything, somebody should have been walking with him and tell him and show him a way to put the gun down and pick that Bible up. That's what they should have been doing, praying with him, coming a whole other different way. And that's what we got to stand on. So at the same time, we not only standing for them, we standing with them. So me, myself, I'm always going to be a participant that been transformed. So we ain't having that. So thank you, Martin.
Thank you. And
Let's do it, bro.
Thank you. We got another caller, but what CVI is, people, we trusted messengers. We stop retaliation, as my brother said. We conflict mediation, that's what we do. We stop that. We stop that, and we help high risk individuals, youth. That's what we do, and we rebuild communities. That's what we're trying to do. We're going to the next caller. Come on, 206. Your next caller. You're live, uncut, unedited. Come on, caller.
Yes, Martin. Yes, sir. It's good to be talking to you, and greetings to you. Best wishes to you and the family.
Yes, thank you.
Real quick, two things I want to say. Number one, I don't know of any major city, Memphis, Detroit, Houston, Oakland, that's doing what Chicago's doing and doing what CVI is doing. What you're doing is super important because whether we know it or not, Chicago is the blueprint. When them sisters get in City Hall and cuss out Brandon Johnson and tell them people about themselves, people way out here in Washington State, Portland, Oregon, San Diego are talking about it's looked like the soul people in Chicago are the true riders in America. If we succeed with these street anti-violence initiatives, we will serve, whether we know it, because I'm born and raised in the city of Chicago, we are serving as an example, as a blueprint for success in dealing with dysfunction in the community and saving our youth from either prison or suffering the fate of getting shot down by Bernard Goetz and somebody else in the street. Second thing I wanted to say is this is very interesting because I saw that story on the news and I thought about you because they said Chi-Town crime chasing.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you a question, Brother Martin. Let me ask you this. Doing this CVI work and doing the crime chasing, how much money is in this? Do you make a lot of money doing this?
No, I don't make a lot of money. I work for my job. I make money for my job. But the crime chase is not really making no money like that. No. Go ahead.
Exactly. And you're not doing it for the money.
No, not at all.
You're doing it because it needs to be done.
Right.
And you love being black. Just like I love being black. People in the chat and callers.
Yeah.
There you go. Let me just say this, and I'm gonna hang up.
Come on, brother.
This is very suspicious to me because every time black folks step out of the box and take the initiative to take accountability for ourselves and our community, the dominant society almost always creates a counter individual or a
tell
counter
the truth.
Group
Shame the devil. Yeah.
To either slander the person that's doing the real work or to make their work even more difficult. Look at the Black Panther Party. You had Milana Karinga and U.S. slaves popped up. Some people say he's cool. Some people say he's not. But he has a history of being a government informant. Look at the Symbionese Liberation Army in Los Angeles. They said that they were revolutionaries, but the only people they killed was a black, competent and valued black educator in the Los Angeles area. So I'm wondering, and I'm going to ask you this. Since these Chi-Town crime chases and these fake CVIs, since it doesn't look like that this is a thing you can do to make a buck, you only do it because you care and you love justice and you love the family. Do you think that possibly there may be forces behind these clowns, these imposters, to make your job more difficult and more dangerous? Or am I out on a limb?
No. I think you're right, because it's always a counterfeit. I don't have a problem with nobody going out there chasing crime. I don't have a problem with nobody doing CVI work, but do it the right way. You know, when you build your own empire up. Go ahead, my brother. Go ahead.
No, I'm done.
And build your own crime up. You see, people, you know a person that's doing it from the heart because you can feel it in the heart. You know a person that cares about what they do. You know it. You know it. What some of these people that's out here call themselves working for the community, they got a hidden agenda. If it ain't money, it's clout. If it ain't clout, it's for likes and views. They ain't got no real genuine help for the people at all. At all. Not at all. At all. No, listen, people, I do this work. And my boss is on this line right now. And he'll tell you, we work good together. He training me in the CVI work. And I love it. I said, man, this is what I love to do. Y'all paying me what I love to do for free. Helping people. We are here helping victims. That's what we're doing. We're changing people's minds, helping people. You know, it's the thing that we say, each one teach one. That's what we're doing, people. We got a young man that worked in our organization, 206. He had a brother killed last month on the south side of Chicago working with us. And we talked the brother out of retaliation. He worked with us. We could have very well said, you know what, brother? Don't get in this, man. Go on retaliate for your brother. But we didn't do that, brother. And trust me, I don't know if I could have did what he did. But that brother is working with our organization, just lost his brother to gunshot violence last month. And he out there trying to help people, tell people to put the guns down, change. That's what, stop the violence. Brother, this is real work. This is real work, people. And that's what we got to do. We got to put that work in. And that's what we got to do, put that work in, people. Put that work in. Quit talking.
Hey, Martin.
Yeah, go ahead, my brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, no. So I just wanted to. I heard a comment that he made. So Chicago and about other places, other cities. Chicago is at the forefront, but it would be remiss of me if I didn't talk about the work that they're doing out in L.A. Baltimore, they're doing a great job at CVI, and then another Milwaukee. They have groups in Milwaukee, organizations in Milwaukee that are doing CVI, doing a good job. And those are the places that I know of because either I've been there or some of the people that I work with have gone to some summits and conferences in those cities. And even in Rhode Island, they're doing it. But it's all around the country, but I'm just saying that those are specific places where either I have gone and interacted with CVI organizations or people that I work with have gone to conferences and summits, to discuss the work that they've been doing with CVI in those cities.
Mm-hmm. That is correct. That is correct. I think even Gary, Indiana, because I think I heard Pastor Brooks say they got a organ for CVI in Gary, Indiana. I think Highsmith is director in Gary, Indiana. So that is
And they even have it in foreign countries overseas.
okay.
Even overseas they have it. The concept is not exactly the same, but they call it unarmed civilian protection.
Okay. Great. Shango, are you still there? I don't know if he's still there. Shango,
Yeah,
you
I'm still there, my
okay?
brother. I'm still there. I'm still here.
Explain to the people why we do what we do, and tell them the seriousness. You really did the seriousness of what we do, and we don't take this lightly. We do, and listen. How many times? Remember the time, and this is no lie. We got out on 79th and Halsted. Me, you, Dennis, all the warriors. Right there, it's a hot spot. Right there by that bus stop. A lot of you guys know what I'm talking about. And you rode up on us. We get out and we talk. We didn't wrestle nobody down. We didn't condemn nobody, nothing. Could you share the experience with the audience? And it's real talk, people. He could tell you. Go ahead.
Plain and simple, we do what we created to do. We do what they talk. They talk the talk, but we walk the talk. And at the same time, we bring conflict resolution. You know, I can stop right there. That we really, truly, what it say, may the peace of God surpass all understanding, God, all our hearts and minds. And that's what we do. It's a community. We unite. We de-escalate. We engage. And when we was on 79th and Halsted, that's what we did. We engaged. We got out there. We spoke. I rode down. Y'all was already engaged with some guys. I jumped out because that's what we all do, canvassing. That's one of our main things we do. And when I jumped out, I was able to spot some little guys that I knew. They all came together. We talked with them. But what was so good is that we went in to Save-A-Lot, and the Warriors went to buy something. And I worked for us director, Dennis. He went in there and sparked up a conversation with the Save-A-Lot. And the manager there was like, we talk to some of them every day out there. Like, we want to hire them. We want to get them involved. And so what we do is we connect resources with the young ones through the community. We have a workforce that we are doing on 81st and Ashland. And at the same time, we sit down with them and we do an intake, and then we come up with a risk reduction. And the risk reduction is a plan that they formulate. So what we do is we do what's called self-efficacy. If everybody's, whoever's not familiar with that, we do the OR. We do open-ended question, affirmation, and then we do reflective listening. And then we summarize what go on, and then we walk with them, we talk with them, we sit with them, we chat with them. The Warriors check with them every 6 to 8 times in a month. We steady engage with different things in the community. We support them. We didn't start a junior warrior. We started a youth council where we sit and we dialogue and we listen to them, because it's going from one generation to the other. And the problem with it is that our generation job is to train them up in the way they shall go, so they shall not depart. And with doing that, we have to impart the right information, the right resources, the right things for them to get on with their phones, get on with their buddies, and things for them to do. So we start at 14 to 30. And at the same time, when we start at 14 to 30, we don't turn others away. The biggest thing we're dealing with, and the city is not focusing on that, is we have a youth homeless, crisis that's going on out here. So we know, and I can keep talking about it, we already know when people trying to survive, they gonna do anything necessary. You look at anybody that fall in the ocean, they just move. You got to throw them a life raft. And we are their life raft. We are the ones that been through it. We are the ones that listen to them, because you never know what they have been going through. And if we haven't been going through it, we know to sit with them, stay with them, and at the same time, just do that agape love that God called us to do. So we don't call it boots on the ground. We call us, saturating the community, engaging the community, mobilizing it. We engage with the businesses. We engage with the clergy. We engage with certain programs. We got Martin G., you know what I'm saying, the original crime chaser.
The only crime
at the same
chaser.
time, Martin is not only only crime chaser, and he's not only a crime chaser. Like I said, he's a transformer, and he changed the social norm and the behavior. So with the crime chasers, I love what others may be doing, but I don't think it's nobody that can have a track record like he do, than really doing the work and putting it in there and have real life stories of the work he didn't put in, the things what he didn't do, what he did, what he do, the support he give parents and others. And so that's all what we all do at Urban Roots. And that's the work. And that's what a lot of other CVI organization out here doing. And I got to give it to them. So those who, like you said, been trained up, we at Urban Roots, because I done been trained by the best, Hi Smith, I can go on with others, you know what I'm saying? Tim and them. And me, myself, it was from back in the days and stuff. And so the way that we used to have to implement it coming out to Inglewood Office for Ceasefire, it was really us having to really become them credible messengers. And that's what we are. So at the same time, we may not have all of the answers, but at the same time, I know one thing, we are the answer when it comes to really, bringing this violence prevention the way it's supposed to. So with that at Urban Roots, we just take it a whole nother different way. So the guys out there as leaders begot leaders. We don't maintain followers. So with this work and how we do it, we just really on steady training up each other, sharpening each other, building on each other. So by me being where I'm at in my position I'm in, I just steady keep learning, and at the same time keep spreading it and keep listening too. So that's the work we do, and we love it. And we're not gonna let nobody take that credit away from us.
Mm-hmm.
We're not gonna let nobody take away the credit that we have built up. We're accountable to this. We're responsible to this. So at the same time, just either move with us or move out our way.
Period. We take this real serious. I'm gonna close it out with this, man. I appreciate every last one of you guys on here. And this thing is serious, people. This is no joke. And we have to be careful to let our good be evil spoken of when we do things out here. We can't do things for show, people. It has to be real. It's real, people. I come out of my pocket to help people. I do what I can to help people. That's what I do. I love what I do. I'm called to do this. I enjoy doing this. Everything is not on the camera, people. Everything that I do is not on the camera. It's not for the whole world eyes to see. It's not. This is real, people. This is not about nothing fake. This is real. We're helping people, transforming lives, people, one person at a time. That's what we could do. And for those of you that out there that may not be a CVI worker, but you're doing great in the community, I congratulate you. Keep the good work up. Talk to the young people. Talk to your nephews. Talk to your nieces. Talk to your uncles. Talk to the little shorties on the block. You might just need them one day. You never know. Some of them, all they need is a hug and a belt too. I believe in the belt. But that's just me talking, but I believe it. I believe in discipline now. Now, I believe in that. Hey, we teach those that do know and discipline those that don't know. No. We teach those that don't know and we discipline those that do know. That's how it goes. We teach those that don't know, but discipline those that do know in that order. And I'm going to leave y'all right there. I'm going to leave that right there. That's how we got to do that, people. This work.
Hey, Mark.
Go ahead, bro.
Mark,
Go ahead.
And I want to say one thing. We are at 8109 South Ashland. We have a workforce urban roots where we are out here spreading the resources. We got all type of resources. Martin there, Dennis there, workforce development, ready to find everybody. They doing it, finding people the resources they need from welding, flagging, security, construction, barber shop. I can go on and on. So that's what we're doing with the work. That's how we bring in the resolution and stuff. So we're a one-stop shop. So 8109 is our workforce headquarters. One of them, we got 4 offices, and each 4 is ran on different platforms for different things. But the workforce is what we really pushing, and that's what I wanted to put out there, Martin.
And I'm gonna leave it at that. Thank you. Urban Roots Alliance. Listen, and not only to our organization, to all the organizations that out there really doing the work, making it. You got the workforce programs. You got you got the Targets. You got Teamwork Inglewood. You got the Nonviolent Institute. You got Knocking Midnight. You got a lot of organizations, people. The Inglewood First Response, just doing the work, people. Think outside the box, Fatal. So you got a lot of the Lomax. You got a lot of organizations out here doing the work, people. Just doing the work. I'm telling you, a lot of but I'm not here to promote them. But if you listen, they out here doing the work, people. But I thank God for Urban Roots Alliance, which I'm a part of, and Shango is a part of, and we doing the work, people. We doing it. We love to do this. We love to do this. You know how some people come to work disgruntled? Oh, I got to go back in this office again and do this and deal with these people. Nah, that's not our attitude. We want to help. We want to help. We want to see you succeed. We want to see you put the guns down. We want to see you stop doing the retaliation. We want this. This is what we want. And I appreciate you guys so much. Ryan, if you're still on here, you can say something if you want to. If you're still on here. If not, we're going to close out. And people, I appreciate y'all.
Hey, Martin.
Go ahead.
Hey, Martin.
Go ahead, bro.
I just want to give a shout out to my cousin Rock with what he started in Inglewood, where we started his thing going on with the children, and he got the organization coming off at the same time, and I just love what they doing. So I give them his thing. We care 365. So
all right.
Just want to shout him out like that.
Shout out, my brother, to you. Appreciate. Continue to do the good work in the neighborhood, and that's what it's going to do, people. We have to be on the ground doing what we have to do, people. And I love doing this, brother. I love it. I love it. And listen, I don't have to go live and show you everything that I'm doing. Don't have to do it. Some things are to be done in secret, without the whole world knowing. And that's real talk. Share the video. Share the video, people. Beware any fraudsters out there. They frauds. Imposters. We call them pirates. That's what they are. Be careful, people. Be careful. They don't have the love for the people. They have the love for likes. That's what they have. Likes. Not to work. Trust me. Some of them people, if they couldn't put no camera on it, they wouldn't do it. If they couldn't get no money, they wouldn't do it. They wouldn't do it, people. Wouldn't do it. I'm glad I got the passion. I appreciate it. Thank you, Jewel. Good night to you. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right. Somebody said, Rochelle said, it's 11 o'clock. Do you know where your kids are? All right, that's a good one there. That is a good one. That is a good one. We got to promote that. We definitely got to. Oh, my man. Oh, I forgot all about my main man. Oh, my God. Dion J. Williams Foundation. My buddy Don is doing the work. I tell you, survivors. Yeah. That's where we're doing a lot of work. We work with a lot of victims. He's a victim himself of his son got killed here in the city of Chicago through gunshot violence as well. Appreciate you, brother Don, the Deion J. Williams Foundation. I appreciate it. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Doing the work. Out here doing the work. Trying to change the community. Appreciate you, Don. I didn't even see you, man. I appreciate you. Me and Don was in this. Listen, I knew Don before I had children. So my oldest is in her 30s. So you know how far we go back. And that brother, I know he was something else when he was in these streets. But guess what, bro? The brother transformed. The brother got a heart to see people change. He wanted to see the best for the community. And that's a good thing. People, a lot of us old timers in our 50s on knocking on 60s and 40s, late 40s. Hey, we're doing work. We're doing this work. We're doing this work. And we're serious about it. We've done a lot of damage in these streets. But guess what? We're repairing what we tore up. And we're trying to get you not to be like us, to be better than us. As Shango said, we're raising another generation of young folks to take our place and do this work even better, 10 times better. The CVI work. Thank you, brother Don. I appreciate you and your organization. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, brother. Peace out, people. You already know what it is. This live, uncut, unedited. This is where we tell the truth and what? Shame the devil. Listen up. Listen. The truth. That's it. No cap. All right, people. Peace out of here.